Good evening viewers, welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Government readies interest-free scheme to clear Genco Dues. Waste to energy plant in Meghalaya. Updates related to renewable tenders. Updates related to renewable projects. Coming to the details. The Power Ministry is readying an interest-free installment scheme to help discoms clear more than 1 lakh crore combined dues to generating companies, enabling the latter to buy fuel for running power stations at a capacity to meet rising demand. Interest on outstanding amount will be waived during the payment period as they keep paying the installments. The scheme will be applicable to only overdue amount. Discoms can decide the monthly installment for clearing the dues spread over say 3 to 4 years. Discoms will have to clear their current bills on time and keep those payments up to date. But if they default, interest will be charged on full amount. Also, if a discom defaults on either installment or current bill, access to long-term power by 10% every month will be reduced. A pilot project for refuse-derived fuel plant is being set up by Korean company in Tura, the headquarters of West Garo Hills district in Meghalaya. This is a collaboration between the state government, Tura Municipal Board and Chamhana GW of South Korea. 35 million tons capacity plant installed was conceptualized back in 2019, but due to COVID-19 pandemic, it was put on hold. The currently installed waste to energy plant would work by converting all waste except recyclables like metals, glass, wood, e-waste and construction waste into fuel briquettes. The fuel briquettes can then be used as a replacement for coal or charcoal. Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Ltd has invited bids for the design, engineering, supply and procurement, construction, erection, testing and commissioning of 14 megawatt grid connected solar power project at Vasundhara substation of Gujarat Transmission Corporation in Morbi district. The successful bidder will also have to take care of operational and maintenance activities of the project for 5 years. The last date to submit bids online is June 6, 2022. Bids will be opened on June 13. Uttar Pradesh New and Renewable Energy Development Agency has invited bids to set up 98 megawatt of solar projects of 0.5 megawatt, 1 megawatt, 1.5 megawatt and 2 megawatt capacity on agricultural land, pasture lands and marshlands of farmers in Uttar Pradesh under PM Kusum program. The projects will be developed under component A of Kusum program, falling within a radius of 5 km from selected substations. The last date to submit the bids online is June 15, 2022. Bids will be opened on the following day. In another tender, Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Ltd has invited a notice inviting tender for engineering, procurement and construction of a 45 megawatt grid connected solar project near Gujarat Energy Transmission Corporation substation at Badeli in Bhavnagar district. The selected developer will have to take care of project's operation and maintenance for 5 years after commissioning the project. The estimated cost of the project is 1.8 billion rupees. The last date to submit bids is June 6, 2022. Bids will be opened on June 13th. The Coimbatore City Corporation is in process of roping in a consultant to study the feasibility of installing a floating solar power plant on Periyakulam Lake. The corporation is planning to set up the floating solar power plant jointly with ICLEI, an international NGO which is helping the Gujarat government in installing a solar power plant on Sabarmati River. Renewable power producer Semcorp Green Infra's subsidiary Green Infra Wind Energy Ltd has signed an agreement to supply 33 megawatt of electricity generated from renewable sources to Saint Gobain's manufacturing facilities in Sri Perundarai and Tiruvallur in Tamil Nadu for 25 years. The Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency stated it is keen to promote renewable energy projects in Odisha and has already sanctioned loans worth 670 crore rupees within 1 year of opening its branch in the state. SJVN announced the financial closure of 70 megawatt Bagodara solar power project in Gujarat by allocating necessary debt of 2.67 billion rupees out of the total project cost of 3.34 billion rupees from its foreign currency term loan. Power Ministry issues directions to all generating companies including independent power producers for timely import of coal for blending purposes. Abu Dhabi's international holding company PJSC IHC has invested 15,400 crore rupees as primary capital in three Adani portfolio companies: Adani Green Energy Ltd, Adani Transmission Ltd, and Adani Enterprises Ltd. Tata Power has sought a tariff of 9 rupees 11 paisa per unit for Mundra Project against a variable 6 rupees 5 paisa per unit rate set by the committee headed by Central Electricity Authority. Price discovered at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 137.09 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 7 rupees 96 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 5 rupees 26 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 7 rupees 77 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 6 rupees 52 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 6 rupees 68 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 9.64 million units of volume cleared with weighted average price of 6 rupees 68 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.